All right, welcome back, everybody. Breaking news in Idaho, where 4 college students were killed and still no answers. It is now day 6 since the horrific overnight attacks that left 4 University of Idaho students dead in their off-campus home. While many details are remaining unclear, investigators have learned that a physical struggle took place before the murders happened. While many details are remaining unclear, investigators have learned that a physical struggle took place before the murders happened and that 2 additional roommates were in another part of the house that night. They're not believed to be involved in the crime. I want to bring in NBC's Gotti Schwartz, who's standing by for us in Moscow, Idaho. Gotti, talk to us. What do we know? What more are we learning today?
Well, right now we're watching investigators outside of the home, and it appears as though they're taking pictures of some skid marks in front of the home. Now, there's a lot of people watching and a lot of wild speculation on this case. So let me just put some context to this. This right here, this is an area where police have been turning around. You've got traffic coming in and out. This is a road that's been open for a week here. And if we can pull back out, you can see that the crime scene tape has been extended over here. They've basically locked down this parking lot, which is where we're at. There's a student living situation behind us. So they're not letting any cars down here. And then they've taken this crime scene tape, which is for the house right here, and it used to drop off the driveway, and for now they've just kind of stretched it here, and they're taking pictures here in the road. Now, Yasmin, before we jump to conclusions, this could be just normal documentation, police showing skid marks that they may have left while they were turning around, or this could be something else. At this point, we don't know. Investigators have been extremely tight-lipped about this investigation, but we have seen over the last few days investigators still coming into this house, still processing what looks like evidence inside. Yesterday, they were in the backyard putting down evidence markers, digging through the leaves, pulling things out. So this crime scene is still very much active. Meanwhile, the community is still in the same place that they were on day 1. No motive, no murder suspect, no murder weapon. And the fear in this community has grown and grown and grown every day that this killer has not been caught. This is a college town. So many people in this community have decided to leave town not feeling safe. The vacation, the Thanksgiving vacation is right ahead. But a lot of people opting to leave town early because the killer is still on the loose. Yasmin?
Yeah, I mean, it's astounding what took place there, some of the details as they emerge, and so many questions still remaining, and then the loss of these 4 young lives with so much promise ahead. How is the university going to handle this going forward?
Well, at this point, most of the professors at the university have put everything on hold starting last week. So any tests that were going to take place before the Thanksgiving break have been called off. Classes, for the most part, have been canceled. And the university is in mourning. This is a very tight-knit group. But for now, so much of this university, so much of this community has gone back to their homes. They are hunkered down with their families. They are processing what happened here. And it is just, it's something that you can feel in this neighborhood. The house here, the victim's car is still here, and police still processing this scene. Yasmin?
All right, Gotti Schwartz for us. As always, Gotti, thank you.
University of Idaho students were killed in November, just over 24 hours after suspected killer Brian Kohberger's first court appearance.
Well, 2 black vehicles were parked behind crime scene tape at the house tonight, with one man hinting about what he was doing there and why he had police clearance. Take a listen to this new exclusive video just into our newsroom.
Sir, are you one of the private investigators hired by the defense?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Private investigator, but not hired by anybody.
Not hired by anybody?
Well,
Not
hired by somebody, but not them.
Not the defense? Prosecution? Family? Kohbergers?
We can hear that man say in that video that he's a private investigator, but denies being hired by Kohberger's defense attorney, Ann Taylor. He wouldn't say who hired him. We know the family of Kaylee Gonsalves had been thinking about hiring a private investigator in recent weeks, but we don't know if that changed with the arrest of a murder suspect.